You meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6-1 on the money.
Welcome! In the Head of Sportscast, y'all already know, man. 3 best debaters east of the Mississippi River. It's your boy Super E. Hey, check the move, man. City Boy was up 60 going into the 4th. Then the boy Kyle Kuzma got spotted with Kylie Jenner, Ben Simmons girls. City Boys up 40. 6 minutes left in the 4th. With me, I got the man, the MILF, the guru.
It's your boy JD. Hey, look. Lala won 68,000.
68,000.
68,000 on them slots.
On them slides.
Good money.
Moral of the story, now she got enough money to go get her a yacht.
Oh, yeah.
Damn right.
City Boys up 20. 2 minutes left. Straight out of Pittsburgh. The boy Ed.
Hey, man, this your boy Ed, man. Look, I'm trying to sneak me one of these damn contracts out the NBA, man.
Woo! The NBA,
Easy money.
The NBA is on fire.
Easy money.
And so is our show. NBA free agency special. We gonna dive right in. We're not gonna keep y'all waiting. It was a lot of free agents that have switched teams, that have completely shook the NBA up. Man, we just gonna start alphabetical order of all of the pretty much the major free agent moves. We'll start off with that boy, Al-Farouq Aminu. 3 years, $29 million to the Orlando Magic. How y'all feel?
I mean, Amino ain't show up none in the playoff series. It really don't matter. He could have went in the D League and it was fine with me.
Hey, for real. Boy, you could have said that no better, JD.
I mean, we talking about
Man,
Amino.
hey, look, man. Hey, look, he ain't going to end the season with Orlando. Hey, look, he going to be in the D-League.
Nah,
Hey,
listen.
look, man,
Nah,
man.
it's too much money guaranteed for him to go to the D League, and Orlando has to wait at least 6 months before they trade him.
They burnt.
Portland did break up Aminu and Mo Harkless. Harkless to the Clippers. How y'all feel?
Oh, big move.
Big move.
Big move. I, mean,
I like Harkless.
Hey, man, big move, man.
And those are the pretty much the 2 starters that did not show up in the series against the Warriors. I mean, you can't blame them coming out 7 games.
Harkless would kind of hurt too, though.
What I'm trying to say, is he going to come out the bench?
Oh, Harkless?
Yeah.
Nah, he's projected starter at small forward.
At the small?
At the small forward. But
Interesting
they did
lineup.
come up short against the Warriors. So those are the 2 starters that they're replacing. They placed 3, but those are 2 of the 3 that they replaced. Keeping it moving. Bazemore. Bazemore got traded to the Blazers. Speaking of the Blazers, he's their new starting small forward. How y'all feel about the boy Bazemore?
Good riddance. I mean, he went from starting in Atlanta to on the bench to not coming off with no production at all. Get him out, and the cap that he was hitting, he getting major money, man.
He get major
But
money.
we overpaid
Yeah.
him.
Listen,
We
Yes.
overpaid him.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked we got rid of him. I'm so happy. They know
Yeah.
what they doing.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, for real. Hey, look, man, he's not a starter. I mean, in his league, I don't think he's a starter. But I mean, you know, he can I guess he can get by with Portland. But I think they're gonna lack Harkless. I mean, they're gonna miss Harkless at that 3 though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But at the rate that Bazemore is being paid, he kind of has to be a starter.
Well, yeah, you're right, but man, they just throwing everybody damn money, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is an expiring contract for Portland, but they really feel like he helps their wing offense and their wing defense. So,
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Keeping it moving. That boy Bogdanovich to Utah, man. Big deal, man. Utah gets a stretch 4. He played a lot of the 3 last year, but with Utah and the size that they have in the lineup, with the Ingles at the 3, they get another 3-point specialist, long body defender in Bogdanovich. So to me, big pickup by Utah with Bogdanovich. How y'all feel?
Oh yeah, I definitely like that. And he haven't this particular trade ain't even been mentioned really.
Nah, that's a big trade.
Yeah,
That's a big trade.
man. So by Donovan, man, that's big on the wing. I mean, good points. at least he can give you at least 12, 15 points, man. At the 4, man, them good numbers right
Shit, 12, 15. I think he averaged around 20 last year. Yeah, so
Because Wesley
you-
Matthews.
yeah. I would say you might be lowballing him a
there. But
little bit.
I don't think he gonna have. Well, they spread the ball.
Yeah,
around.
they
Utah
spread the ball. They
around. So,
spread
yeah,
the
he
ball.
can.
Utah added over 40, over 50. Excuse me. They added over 50 points to their starting lineup, minus Rubio and whoever they started at the 4. So great
Yeah,
pickup by
famous.
you. Yeah, great pickup by Utah. Malcolm Brogdon from Milwaukee to Indiana. Indiana gave up a lot for Malcolm Brogdon, but do y'all think it's a good pickup?
Hell yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. He can play the 1 and the 2. First of all, he can play the 1 and the 2, and he's a hell of a defender.
Hell of a defender.
Hey, he gonna help Oladipo out, especially with Collins retiring. Come on, man. That's a good pickup.
It's an okay pickup.
Now,
That's a hell of a pickup, JD.
They overpaid for it, but it's an okay pickup.
The thing about it, JD, is Milwaukee had to choose between a younger Brogdon and an older Middleton. They said they chose Middleton because Brogdon has had issues with the foot.
Right. I mean, you have to choose Middleton anyway because they in championship hopes right now.
Yeah, they in
So I
championship
mean, I see if you starting over, you know what I'm saying? Like OKC trying to start over, but you're not. You got a window right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus you got to win now to entice Greek to stay when his time comes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because his year next year. right?
Next year.
So
But
it's a big year for them.
But I mean, the one thing Milwaukee got in their corner with Greek, he's due for a supermax, which is like 5-year, $247. This is like $80 million more than any other team can offer. So Milwaukee should have that in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it moving, the boy Jimmy Butler to Miami. Nobody seen that coming, but Jimmy Butler said he seen Wade last game in Miami. He absolutely loved how the fans treated him. Jimmy Butler to Miami, man. What y'all think?
Dumbass move. Dumbass move, bro. Ain't no way. Man, that's a
That
dumbass
nigga,
move.
Ed, that on this chair,
Hey, for
man.
real. That's a dumbass move, man. Ain't no way in the hell you go to Miami. You just you lose your franchise, man. Then you lose which
Whiteside.
Yeah, you lose Whiteside.
They lost Whiteside.
Man,
They lost Josh Richardson.
Oh yeah,
They
I
also
forgot
lost.
Josh Richardson.
They also lost Kelly Olynyk and Derrick Jones Jr., who a lot of us like. I mean, FanDuel purposes, Derrick Jones Jr.'s Kelly Olynyk was good fillers at
Yeah, they were
times.
good fellas.
So
Hey, so that let you know he just want the money, man. He ain't trying to win. shit.
I wouldn't say-
it wasn't about the money.
Nah, it
'cause
wasn't about the money.
He turned down a 5-year deal with Philly, who could offer him the most money.
My thing is he went from Chicago to Minnesota to Philly. It's all about the weather. Sunshine, baby. Come on now.
It's all about-
about the weather.
Shit, I guess so.
And he has been filmed already playing chess in Little Haiti or whatever the city.
Oh yeah,
is
he's a
called.
smart
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. He already fit in. But keeping it rolling, man. Willie Cauley-Stein to the Golden State Warriors. I think it was a major pickup along with D'Lo, but just to focus on Willie Cauley-Stein, the Warriors realized that they did not have a big that could guard the pick and roll besides Looney.
Big move, E.
Yes, they was able to retain Looney, and you pick up Willie Cauley-Stein. Both can run the pick and roll and guard the pick and roll. So I think it was a big move.
Oh, it definitely was a big move. I mean, hey, listen, and he can shoot. He can shoot. the perimeter.
He can shoot.
inside the
He
perimeter.
has a 14 and 16 foot jumper.
Man, he gonna ball with them folk.
He gonna ball.
You hear me, JD?
JD.
Oh, he gonna ball with them folk, boy.
JD.
Hey, listen. It was a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was.
Okay.
Can we stop putting? Can we leave it a baked potato and stop trying to make it with the sour cream and the cheese and the bacon bits? All it is a plain old potato with a little butter. It's nothing more. I mean, for his career, he's averaging 7.6 with a couple rebounds, couple assists. He averaged 10.1 last year. He's a little pickup to the Warriors.
Well, watch them numbers this shit.
What did Cousins do?
The thing about
it ain't the type of offense for a big man.
He's
It's
not.
not.
He not Cousins.
It's
though.
not.
He's definitely not cousin. It's definitely two different types of player. You not worried about Willie Cauley-Stein trying to be the third splash brother as you had with Cousin.
Double man this year, too.
Yeah, and since we talking about Cousin, I mean, to be honest, Cousin was a complete disappointment to the Warriors. They expected more out of him. He wasn't able to deliver that because of the new NBA. Willie Cauley-Stein is a better fit for the Warriors than Boogie Cousins. Look for his number to spike. Look for his efficiency to spike. Look for the Warriors to still be good.
Hey, man,
with Willie Cauley-Stein.
he's
He
not-
can run the flow.
Man,
can run the floor.
who cares? He's not a
can
good.
run the floor.
McGee can run the floor. He's
No.
not a good enough player
But-
to play with the Warriors.
McGee
Period,
was,
point blank.
McGee was a lot.
He averaged less than one steal, less than one block a game.
That's what Sacramento.
Watch his numbers improve this year.
He averaged
Thank
four.
you,
He
Ian.
averaged
In every
he
category,
averaged
JD.
4 rebounds.
Thank-
4.
Man, that would not happen. Double man this year.
Man,
Okay.
come on, man.
Low double man this year. I probably give him 15 points.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. He got over 141 games that he's played in the NBA. 60 starts. Why is it that you're not starting for the Sacramento Kings? And you tell it for the hold on, let me say it again. For the Sacramento Kings. And you telling me he about to come to Golden State and just ball out just because what the kind of team they got. He's supposed to come and just do this and that.
Well, first of all, Sacramento,
Come on.
they ain't give a damn about what was going on last year.
Man,
They
listen.
started
if you're
off trying to a playoff team
This is
potentially.
what I'm telling you. This is the Sacramento Kings. If you can't shine there, where can you shine?
Watch him. We'll watch him with Golden State. I ain't
listen.
even no Golden State fan.
Yeah, listen, bro. Both of us knew that with Sacramento, once Sacramento was out of the playoff picture, they changed their whole lineup. They did it because they wanted to take a look at the younger talent. They wanted to evaluate the younger talent on a bigger scale. They wanted to start them to see how they do against other NBA starters and so forth. Willie Cauley-Stein fell out of the rotation, but that does not mean his talent level fell off.
He fell out the rotation last year.
Yes, he
Yeah.
fell out
He
of
got
the
only 60 starts in the NBA since he been in the league, and you talking about just last year.
Jady, he gonna start all year this year.
Thank you.
He gonna start all year. His numbers gonna increase.
Hey, look,
Great pickup for the
Hey,
Warriors.
look.
Gonna increase
Hey, look.
drastically. I'm talking about they gonna
Drastically.
increase.
they defense
Man,
go
listen.
down.
Drastically.
Defense go down.
Who? Who defense go down?
Golden State defense go down.
Yeah.
And while we talking about
We'll see.
Golden State,
We'll
they
see.
might not even make the playoffs
Hey,
next year.
that just
see.
because Clay ain't there right now. When Clay come back, man, that joint it pick back up.
Now, the thing,
It'll pick back
the
up.
thing about it is the Warriors not only picked up Willie Cauley-Stein, but they also picked up D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell was regarded as a top 5 free agent this off season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Willie Cauley-Stein along with D'Angelo Russell is huge in itself. You're not expecting Willie Cauley-Stein to just get 20 and 12. You don't need that from him. You brought D'Lo. So I mean, if he bring his 10 and 10, that's all they need. That's
Hey
what
man,
you don't-
look for Steph for MVP.
Hey, straight up, man, straight up. But we're gonna keep it rolling, man.
MVP.
Sticking with the Warriors. The Warriors lost KD. KD went to the Nets
Oh, y'all sound
along
back
with Kyrie, along with DeAndre Jordan. The Nets were regarded as the biggest winners of the free agency thus far. How y'all feel about them Nets picking up KD, Kyrie, and DeAndre Jordan?
I mean, I wouldn't have picked it up 41 million for not play. No way. Hey, listen, man. I don't even want to talk on behalf of the Nets, man. I don't think they're gonna do nothing in all the years that they be together. Put it like this: KD, he gonna have to prove a point that he's better, that he's over LeBron when he come back. He got to win the championship with him. Just going ain't gonna get it. They have to win the championship.
Well, KD and Kyrie did take a little less than the max, just so that they was able to sign DeAndre Jordan 4 years, $40 million. The Nets did not have to break up their team, so I mean, you still got Jerry Allen coming off the bench as your backup center now. So I mean, that's not too bad to have.
It ain't, but hey, look.
I don't see the Nets getting past the Bucks for a couple years, to be honest. Even when KD come back.
Oh, I can't let you get away with that, JD.
Hey, I agree with you too,
Yeah,
JD.
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree with you, JD.
Nah, I just can't because when you look at the Nets bench, you still got Spencer Dinwiddie. You still got LeVert is probably going to start.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, They still got Krufus or whatever his name is at power forward. I mean, I just can't see.
You know what? Time out.
You ain't winning with
Time
Krufus.
out.
Huh?
Time out. And we can't keep naming these subpar ass players. Keep talking about who they got on. They got Kyrie and they got KD. Everybody else just come give me 2, 3, 4 points.
No,
You gotta give DeAndre Jordan a little love, though.
DeAndre, come
not
on,
only
man.
DeAndre-
He's a liability.
not only
he
DeAndre-
can't even shoot free throws.
Only in the fourth quarter, though.
Nah,
Jordan.
but-
Come on, man. That fourth quarter big.
But you
I'm
retain
saying.
Jared Allen. You can't. You got to understand what these team whole concept is, what their game plan is. DeAndre Jordan is not going to be in the game crunch time when teams are allowed to foul him. That's what you got Jared Allen for. That's why they did a sign and trade with D'Angelo Russell. That's why KD and Kyrie took a pay cut so that you wouldn't have to break the team up. And when we talk about Caris LeVert, what kind of ceiling does this guy have?
Oh, yeah, he'll ball him. I like him, but
Certified.
the Nets overall, I think they're overrated.
Well,
Y'all
I
killing
think
me.
we
they're
shall,
overrated.
we shall
Uh,
see.
Another thing, KD couldn't do it without the Yellow Boys.
Hell
And Kyrie couldn't do it without LeBron. So I'm intrigued to see them do. I'm intrigued to see them do it. Just them two. I'm intrigued.
It won't happen.
I really want them to win so they can create their own legacy. Because if you ask me, KD still has no rings.
Yeah, well, in that sense, KD definitely has to figure out how to impact the game and make players around him better. That's the only thing I take away from KD. He has
And Kyrie, both together.
Well, Kyrie, along with that championship run he had with LeBron, Kyrie kind of figured out how to impact the game. Hell, he had the game-winning shot in Game 7, but KD has to figure that out, and it's got to be without the Yellow Boys now. So if KD figures that out, next year he comes back, he has a bigger impact on the game itself, it may be different. If not, I got to roll with y'all. The Nets ain't going to do nothing.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work though. You know, when it comes to clutch time, you got two players that feel like they have to have the ball. I feel like when
It's gonna be
Kyrie with
matchup.
LeBron,
Yeah.
LeBron didn't necessarily have to have the ball.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be the same way. It's gonna be matchup dependent. Whoever they playing and all of that comes into play.
man, but
Because I'm gonna see how you not give KD the ball unless you playing the Clippers and he got Kawhi Leonard on him. You know what I mean? Then Kyrie, you lean on Kyrie.
Hey,
to
but
make
your
the
best
shot.
player got to have the ball, man.
Yeah, not in that
I
situation. Not when
Don't
your best
give
player
a
is
damn, man.
is
He
guarded
got
by
to
the
have
best
ball,
defender in the
champ.
league. So
I mean, I think he's going to try to bring a Golden State philosophy and just try to keep the ball moving. I mean, you do got Joe Harris, and he,
Yeah.
he's a spot up 3 point. I mean, he's a nice, addition or piece or whatever to add to them or whatever. But I mean, I think he's gonna try to bring that. Who knows if it'll work? Because I mean, we talking about Clay and Steph. So
But are they a championship team?
no,
not right now. Not right now.
No.
It do depend on the moves that they make next year, along with the return of KD. So we'll see then. But we know who not gonna be a championship team for a long time. The New York Knicks. Not only did the Knicks lose out on Kyrie, KD, AD, Kawhi,
Shit, me and you too.
me, you, JD, Emery, Zoe, Jr. But also they signed Julius Randle. They signed Taj Gibson. They signed Bobby Portis. They signed Reggie Bullock. They signed Elfrid Payton. I don't know how bad the Knicks management could get. It's atrocious. That's all I got to say about the Knicks. Atrocious management.
Yeah, Spike Lee won't be at all the game.
let's move on.
Hey,
And it's to the point to where you kind of wonder, like, why didn't the Knicks take other teams' approach and just acquire a lot of expiring contracts and just try again next summer? But nah, you want to give players 2 and 3 years contracts. The Knicks deserve everything that they getting right now.
well, they still got a chance of laying WB though.
They don't have enough assets to get. It'll be another record-setting draft pick to get Westbrook. So we'll see. They also lost Hazonia, Super Mario. He went to Portland. That's a nice pickup for them.
Big pickup.
And I think that's the one that I was looking for that they signed with Rodney
Okay, I
Hood as
like
well.
that pickup.
That's
Now,
a big
the
pickup.
rest
That's
of
that's a big pickup off the bench as well. Milwaukee, they was able to retain George Hill, and they was able to retain Middleton.
Mirotic left.
Mirotic left. He's in the European.
Yeah, he got the hell on.
Yeah, he's in the European League. He left before NBA free agency even started, so that was some other stuff. Maybe he had some girls over there, so I don't know, man. Some soul search. Ain't no way you were you pick European over NBA, but
But
That what it is.
I think they losing out though with that Brogdon though, man.
yeah.
They losing out.
Brogdon is going to be a big loss. They're going to require a lot more. They did pick up Wesley Matthews. I think that Bledsoe is going to require to do a lot more this year. They did pick up Robin Lopez. They did pick up Greek Freak's older brother. So
Man, hell nah.
they did though. They did.
Yeah,
Milwaukee
I
did.
saw
So,
that, bro.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
So they got two sets of brothers on the team. I don't know what that's about, but we'll see what Milwaukee do. Dwight Howard was released by the. He was traded, I believe, to the
Yeah, you traded him, man.
Memphis, and Memphis is expected to buy him out. So y'all think the Dwight Howard get another contract?
Who?
Dwight Howard.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know you was gonna talk about him.
Hey, you got ain't going to say it.
I'm just saying. I'm just going down the list.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Keep it real, bro.
Okay, when them allegations came out last year, the man never came back
Never.
off a little bit of a little baby injury.
Never.
And I'm not gonna get into the intricacies of the injuries, but it was nothing. So he wanted to. Hey, listen, you can't spend your whole life running. Just come on out and say what you need to say, and let's get it over with. Everybody speak the truth and tell it, and let's move on. Until then, man, I don't think nobody. I think he done. I think it's
done.
next is the True Hollywood story of Dwight Howard in about 2 years.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
So,
he done. I mean, do it make him a Hall of Famer though? Is it a Hall of Fame?
No.
No.
Because he never
No.
tried to get better.
And
He
no.
kept the old game that he got,
Mhm.
and
He got one finals appearance.
Yeah.
He just didn't do enough in his career, unless he comes back and finish off terrific. So
Yeah, he turned
We'll
into
see.
a prima donna, man. You can't do nothing with that, man.
you can't. Jeremy Lamb from Charlotte to Indiana. How big of a pickup was that?
That big. They have a lot of guard play over there too, but that's big though.
They definitely do. Don't forget they
with
still.
Depot
Yeah, don't
out
forget.
right now.
Yeah, don't forget they still got Aaron Holiday, who is balling right
Oh.
now in summer league. He's going absolutely ham.
Oh yeah.
But JD, how you feel about the Jeremy Lamb pickup for Indiana?
I like to pick up. He just needs to work on his consistency.
That's it.
He'll ball out and give you a hell of a game, and then how do I know this? Because of FanDuel. You just never
Yes.
know. 1 out of 15 games he may come through for you, but that's how you can tell almost the consistency of some of these players. But he got game. It's just I don't know if he take night. It gotta be he take nights off. So
yeah,
I don't
something
know.
like that. Yeah, so I don't know. What about D Rose? D Rose to Detroit Pistons, 2-year, $15 million deal. How y'all feel about that? I mean, a lot of folks feel like D Rose resurrected his career last year.
Yeah, he underpaid
Uh,
compared to a lot of people that's getting all their money. He underpaid.
That's a lot you got to take into consideration, D Rose. He been injured a lot. He's almost like 80. I mean, 2-year, $15 million. I think he got his worth.
Man, I think he underpaid.
So you
Underpaid.
So you expect him to produce at a level that is worth much more than 7.5 a year.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Hopefully he start with Detroit and he can make something out of Blake
He should
Griffin
definitely start.
and Drummond, man. So cause Reggie, what's your boy Reggie
Jackson, he ain't gonna do it.
Is he gone?
Not that I know of. I think he's still there. I know they did lose Ish Smith though.
Ain't no way Reggie Jackson can start
Over there.
Derrick Rose.
We'll see. I mean, they don't even have a real 2-guard right now, so we'll see, man. I don't know what's going on in Detroit, but
Detroit about to go get Westbrook, and D Rose gonna be gone anyway.
well, they can't trade D Rose for 6 months, so I mean,
It's gonna happen.
Unless they trade D Rose right before the trade
Hey,
deadline.
I can't
but
just
I
slap
don't.
D Rose in the face like
But
that.
I don't think OKC wants D Rose, or I don't think that Westbrook will be in OKC that long until the trade deadline. So we'll see with D Rose. Ricky Rubio to the Suns, 3 year, $51 million. Now he robbed the bank.
Shit, he been robbing since he been in the league.
He really robbed the bank this time. though.
He been robbed, boy.
I like Rubio, man, but Rubio is the type of player that needs all the other 4 positions to be great. I mean, he'll come and he'll shoot a nice little, 2-pointer. And he hit some threes every now and then. But I think Rubio is just the type of player that needs to be surrounded by a team.
Yeah, I think you need a
To be
fast
successful.
pace. Yeah, a fast paced offense. Really, I mean, I think they were kind of short. They played that half court ball in Utah.
You were missing
They kinda
defense. You were missing
Yeah.
defense with
Yeah.
him, too.
Yeah.
Because he'll give you assists, but he was missing defense.
Yeah.
And Utah is a defensive team.
Defensive
Yeah.
team. They defensive first. I don't think Rubio is the right fit in Phoenix. I don't see how he's going to help them or elevate them in any kind of way. I think they still be the same Phoenix.
I think they got him just to make Ayton better.
Ooh. Oh, well. In that sense, that's different.
We'll see.
Keeping it moving. Noah Vonleh. Vonleh to the Timberwolves.
Hey, man, I know
Who the
when
hell
you
is
sit
that?
here talking about some fun like
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
ain't talking about Vonleh.
he got traded. I mean, that's a good pickup for Minnesota.
Not really.
They traded Sarge and what's his name, Covington. So I mean, that's just how it is. Kimba to Boston. That was
Big.
They said it's big because they said Kimba is going to buy into Brad Stevenson's system way more than Kyrie, and he should flourish more than Kyrie.
I think they're gonna be a bigger threat than they were with Kyrie.
They gave him a max contract, JD.
Gonna be a bigger threat, man.
I think Boston done unless those the young cats can go and rise up. But other than that, I'm not really big on Kimba like that.
Man, I got Boston coming out the East right now.
Ooh. Ooh.
How confident you? How much you confident? In?
Hey, man, come on, man. You know, I ain't that confident.
Yeah,
but I'm
okay.
saying that's my
He not
pre.
putting no
That's my
price on it.
pre-year.
He not putting no price on it. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Kimba to Boston, I think, was a nice pickup along with Counter. I still don't think Boston is as good as they was last year. Now, Philadelphia traded for Josh Richardson, picked up Al Horford. Horford now gets to really play the power forward position.
Natural position.
Now Embiid don't have to worry about facing Horford because Horford has given Embiid problems over the last couple years. The only thing with Philadelphia is I really think they lack shooting. They did get Tobias Harris 5 years, $180 million. So basically, you asking for Tobias Harris and Josh Richardson to be your shooters is what Philly is doing.
Jared Richardson to be the shooter.
And Tobias Harris. Now Horford and Embiid spreads the floor, but I don't think there's going to be a commit call, play, or set.
Hey, they lacking on that bench.
They definitely lagging on the bench.
I like Josh Richardson. I like that ad, but I think they overpaid way too much
For Horford.
for both.
Oh, for both. For
Horford and Tobias Harris. I
yeah.
think they were just trying to keep it together.
Now, the one thing I will give their exec is Philly is big as hell. They
They-
whole
they-
lineup.
they big.
They big.
They big. They
Yeah.
whole lineup is big. They need to be the number one defensive team in the league, and it needs to be by a long shot in order for them to have a chance. They don't have enough offense.
Definitely not gonna be the number one defensive team. Tell you that.
So, but who a lot of people think the number one defensive team gonna be? The LA Clippers. Now, listen, this is how the news came to me. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I get a alert that says Paul George has been traded to the Clippers. I say no, that's a typo. Let me open this alert. Another alert say Kawhi Leonard has informed team he's going to the Clippers. I said no, it's 2:00 in the morning. Looked at the alerts. They did not delete or edit. Paul George really was traded for a record-setting amount of draft picks. Woo! These Clippers, man. Kawhi Leonard did not want to build a super team with LeBron and AD. He had the opportunity to go play with them. They created enough cap room. Jalen Rose reported that he was going to stay in Toronto on a 2-year deal. That was incorrect. The man Kawhi shook up the whole NBA. making Paul George force a trade. He signed with the Clippers. Man, this whole Kawhi Leonard situation, man. L.A. Clippers versus L.A. Lakers. It's time to go in, fellas.
Hey, you held the NBA for a whole week, then.
Kawhi held the NBA up, man. And
Everybody on standby.
the Clippers couldn't make a move. The Lakers couldn't make a move. Nor could Toronto make a move.
Right.
First off, let me say, I think the Lakers was the biggest losers. Now, sure enough, Toronto couldn't pick up anybody. They picked up Richard Hollis Jefferson. But Toronto got a lot of money tied up in players already. Kyle Lowry do 31 next year. Marc Gasol exercise 27 next year. So I'm not necessarily focused on Toronto. They did get their championship. They got what they traded for. But the Lakers missed out on a lot of free agents waiting on Kawhi. So how y'all feel about how the Lakers handled their rosters? And if you had to pick between the Lakers and the Clippers, who got the best team?
Clippers, Fred Sanford, Ripple, Chicken Dipper, Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the Lakers adjusted perfectly.
They
though,
perfectly.
For
They went and
real.
got DeMarcus Cousins, signed Rondo. They Danny Green, still got Pope.
KCP.
They still got Pope. They got a nice squad, man. So
They adjusted.
what we not talking about, everybody sleeping on Cousins because he came back, had a nice little injury, had an injury season, came back late, had to adjust. He still don't have the NBA win yet. He still put up okay numbers in that last series, 1 or 2 of those games. But my thing is, he got a whole nother year now to train.
Full year.
Different kind of offense where you got LeBron kind of feeding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't really have to do the dish thing that Golden State doing.
Yeah.
So this man is about to really dominate.
I agree.
So
100%.
to me, you got AD and Cousins at the bottom. Now they winning at the top. You got in the mid range. You got Paul George and you got Kawhi. But I think Lakers. Hey, listen, LeBron just missed. And then another thing, people forgetting who LeBron. This man just missed the playoffs. This man about to show y'all, regardless of who else he got some pieces now, but he about to show y'all what his name is this year.
Oh, yeah. Straight up.
I totally disagree.
What?
I think Boogie is trash. I think he's done.
What?
For one, you do not sign JaVale McGee before you sign Boogie Cousins. For two, Boogie Cousins is not available if he's half as good as y'all making him seem to be. Boogie Cousins is still not available a week later. It came out that there was not a market for Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins damn near took the veteran minimum to sign with the Lakers. I think y'all are overvaluing Boogie Cousins. I think y'all are overvaluing everybody on the Lakers. The Lakers got a whole bunch of old players, a whole bunch of old household name players that can't guard nobody, that's going to be blown by to the point where the Lakers had to make LeBron point guard. You know what that means? The Lakers are trying to cover LeBron up on defense. I would not be surprised if the Lakers don't make the playoff. And yeah, I said the Lakers might not make the playoff because the West is just that stacked. I said it and I stand beside it.
You sound like you just hate LeBron.
No. It's not about hating LeBron. It's about how long do you expect these old players to be good that's available a whole week later into free agency. If these players are so good that the Lakers signed, why are other teams bamming at their door with better offers than what the Lakers offered? The Lakers gave Rondo a 2-year deal. Before that, they offered him the veteran minimum. That means nobody else in the league wanted Rondo. Nobody else in the league wanted Cousins. Nobody in the league wanted KCP.
Hey,
nobody in the league wanted McGee.
It's going to be a problem, man.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Allegedly.
They going to have to show me.
It's gonna be a problem.
They gonna
man.
have to show me because I think it's better teams in the West than the Lakers. Yeah, they got LeBron. Yeah, they got AD. But this is LeBron 18th year. AD fragile as a glass set in your cabinet.
They not a playoff team in your eye.
I mean, no, I'm not necessarily saying they're not a playoff team, but I would not be surprised if the Lakers do not make the playoffs.
Gotcha.
Because that's just how hard they're gonna have to play. Night in, night out. You got all these old players. Father age gonna kick in at some point in time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they squeeze in top 4.
Ooh.
They squeeze in the top 4,
I
and
can't put 'em
Houston
in
go
top
down.
Hey,
Houston
hey,
go
Cuz
down.
is not that old, man.
Cousin not that old, but he's also heavy. He's heavier than most players recovering from injury at his age.
So
Cousin's
time
not
out,
getting
time
no
out.
younger.
He's
Time out.
100% healthy this
Time
year.
out, time out. Paul George and Kawhi coming off of injuries. Kawhi damn near, you already know he playing 40 games. He not even playing 82 games. But you sit here talking about some damn Cousins and some AD fragile.
The thing,
They might not finish the season either.
the thing about the Clippers
on,
is
man.
the thing about the Clippers is even if Kawhi takes his games off, he took off 22 games last year, which means he played 60 games. So for you to say 40, that's you scratching. But even if he takes his games off, the Clippers are loaded top to bottom. They got depth, they got a bench, they got coaching. It's a lot that goes into the Clippers. We are talking
Who
about
they center?
Zubac, who is a fool.
Yeah, he's a good.
Thank
yeah.
you, Ed.
Hey, but
Just be honest. Just be honest. Just be
Oh,
honest.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Zubac is a fool. He went absolutely nuts for the Lakers before they traded him.
Yeah, I hate the Lakers trade him.
Thank you. And then they traded him across the hall. He is going to give teams fits because it's not going to be so much required upon him.
Oh my goodness, man. This is
Listen,
Oh,
I'm taking the
Zubac-
Clippers over the Lakers.
Zubac.
Zubac.
Hell yeah,
Zubac.
Come on,
And the thing about it is,
We sit here disrespecting. We sit here disrespecting, not putting no respect on DeMarcus Cousins' name, and you come up talking about some Zubac.
because Zubac is up and coming, and the Marcus Cousins is down and out. He
Hey,
down
he-
and damn
hey.
near on the way out of the league.
Man,
nobody,
hell nah.
nobody in the league offered DeMarcus Cousins.
That cool.
Who finishes with better numbers this year? Cousins or Zubac?
Zubac.
I take that.
Okay.
I take that right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Zubac. That's
What?
a bet.
That's a bet.
That's a bet. Zubac.
That's a
I
good bet
take
both
Zubac.
ways. That's a good bet both ways now.
And the thing about it is, it's gonna be two different roles because we don't even know if Cousins gonna start right now.
Shit.
You saying
Who gonna
shit?
who gonna
you
start in
saying
front of him?
listen, Ed, you saying shit? But JaVale McGee got a better deal. He got a bigger deal, which to me seems to me JaVale McGee will have a bigger role. And then when you start to think about the Lakers starter, if you start a LeBron at the point guard, we know AD started. But is he starting at the center or is he starting at the power forward?
At
Because
the
if
four.
he's starting at the center, that put DeMarcus Cousins third string. You gonna play DeMarcus Cousins and JaVale McGee together? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. The money not adding up. The players that got the bigger money normally have the larger roles. So I mean, DeMarcus Cousins, they put him on a 1-year deal.
Hey, JaVale McGee, he ain't gonna get no down by coming out the bench with the money he getting.
He got 2 years.
Hey, JaVale McGee know he not better than DeMarcus Cousins.
And at the same time, he got more money than DeMarcus Cousins. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, this 1 year.
2 years.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. He
DeMarcus
got
Cousins only signed 1 year.
exactly, but JaVale McGee get a 2-year deal.
He'll build
That's
another
what I'm
big
saying.
time.
Come on, man.
And he'll build another dog next year, man.
Okay, well, DeMarcus Cousins will go through this again. Net free agency. It already wasn't a market. Did free agency. I don't know how y'all gonna create a market net free agency.
Hey, but it was your boy with Golden State.
No. The thing about it is, after you evaluate what he gave for Golden State, the man did what he did in 30 games. The playoffs, he got injured again. That has to be another setback in his career.
No.
It wasn't a major
Nah.
injury, though.
Nah.
Ain't
The
gonna
hell
set-
if it was,
ain't
it
gonna
was
set
a-
him back. Hey, he'll be
It was
healthy
an
game
injury.
one.
It was an injury that normally requires surgery.
He'll be healthy game one, though.
And he
Okay.
couldn't play his game. You can't compare Golden State offense for what the Lakers gonna run.
Okay,
you can't
so-
compare that.
So basically, y'all are saying the Lakers are getting a steal in what they get in DeMarcus Cousins.
Hell yeah. But you gonna see it.
It's a steal.
Boy, you gonna
I-
see it.
I just don't understand why no other team saw this same steal.
Hey, they gonna find out.
You see what I'm saying?
They gonna find
the
out.
day that DeMarcus Cousins signed with the Lakers, or he quote unquote picked the Lakers, the only thing that came out was that Miami Heat was interested. They didn't offer though.
It was their mistake, but look at here.
Allegedly.
Boy, my Hawks, we ready for DeMarcus Cousins next year, baby.
You know, I had to look at JD, man. I had to look at JD, man. We gonna wrap it up, man.
I ain't got nothing to say.
That's all we got for today, man. Y'all already know, man. Like us on Facebook, In the Huddle Sportcast. Follow us on Instagram, In the Huddle Sportcast. Follow us on Twitter, In the Huddle SC. Click on the YouTube page, In the Huddle Sportcast. Click the notification bell so you know when we post a new show. Visit the website, inthehuddlessportcast.com. Get you a t-shirt. Y'all already know, man. We out.
No catfishing, this is not a fish fry. Nigga never switch sides on my dog. Catch a contact, hit your ride, go to Mars. Everybody sing. How could you come about your face and say I hate the artist that then you'd have never heard? I left off like a rapper's dead and bird. A verse for me is like 11 birds. Just did the math, it's like $2,000 every word.